I never thought in a million years I would be jumping on YouTube, having to make a video about some individual. Regardless whether it's a game or what, regardless, I never thought I would have to be on YouTube recording a video about an individual. Never. Now, I don't care for YouTube. I don't care for likes. I don't care for subscribers. I don't care for views. But you're not going to drag my name through the dirt and other people's names through the dirt over something that you caused, Robin. Over something you caused. Now let's start right back from the start. Yeah, I'm just talking about me personally. Yeah. You reached out to me and wanted me to join RTR. I turned it down. Yeah. And the only reason why I turned it down, because I was already in another team. Right? We then had a couple more conversations a few weeks later about RTR, and then I got introduced to Haken, and I had some great Haken is a top class guy. Love Haken. I had some great battles with him, and he said, look, come and join RTR. I said no. Then I found out that two of my good friends, who I absolutely adore, Yield2D and Pixel Racer, had joined RTR. Then I felt like I had to join RTR. Because my friends had gone. I already knew that RTR was a top team. I looked at RTR as a top team. I looked at the drivers in RTR as top drivers. Something that I could learn from. So I messaged you, Tempo, and I said, is the invitation still open? You said that it was, and then we had some discussions. Yeah, you told me that I had to make a new account, which I did. I put time and effort into making a new account so I could join RTR. During that month of me creating that new account and trying to get it up to speed, well, it took a couple of weeks, we had some conversations about what do I want to join a team for. And I said to you that I wanted to get away from daily racing. Daily racing has become stale, whether it's because of PD's lack of imagination or because of the dirty driving. The driving standard in daily racing is so poor, even in the A+ lobbies. The only time it's competitive and clean racing if you're racing with a bunch of people you've raced 1,001 times and you know how they race, you've got respect for one another, then it's pretty good. Other than that, it's a shit show. I'm pretty sure if you put a poll out, then 90% of the community, even though they're doing daily racing every day, would say it's a shit show. The lack of imagination, the daily racing, it's poor. So we had this conversation. And at the time, I was with another team that was competing in CTC, and I was in that CTC for that season. And you said, I can't join the CTC team. I can't be in two teams, and you've already got a team established. Which I didn't think of anyway. I knew I won't be able to join the RTR CTC team. But you said to me, leave it with me, because we're thinking about creating a second team for CTC. I said, brilliant. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to get into. Racing away from daily racing. I let you know my intentions right from the start, and not once did you turn around and say, Raw Talent Racing is a daily race team. Not once did you ever say that. I've got the messages from when we first started talking in Discord. You can have deleted them or whatever, but I've got them and I can share them to say that we've had this conversation. So anyway, I then joined the CTC team. Life is good. RTR had their own league every single Sunday. Life was good. You had the competitions going off for lap times, for the daily races. Life is good. I'm loving it. Everything that I'm looking for is right here. I enjoyed what was going off. I didn't see no problem. I didn't think there was a problem. Then it comes on to April. So by this time, I've been in the team since November. It's now April. A few people, including myself, was bashing daily racing in Discord because we got tired of the drivers that was getting punted left, right, and centre. And you know who the people are. People know who the people are that do the punting. I don't have to mention names. They're known for it. Destroying our races. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm no different from anybody else. We jump in this rig, we put our headsets on, we put our gloves on to unwind. To get away from the stress from work, from the missus, from the kids. It's our time to unwind, socialise, have a bit of fun, some competitive racing. But it gets ruined. For what? Makes no sense to me. So we bash daily racing. You then come out of the woodwork and absolutely slated everybody. You spoke to all your friends like shit. That's what you did, Robin. You spoke to everyone like shit. Now I would highly suggest the people that haven't seen Robin's video, go to the one that says cancel culture, part 1, and pause it on every single Discord message and name one RTR person, apart from Robin, that spoke in a bad way. Name one, because I bet you can't. Not one single person spoke to you like crap, Robin. We just voiced our concerns. You, on the other hand, said all the people that are doing CTC and that are practicing for CTC are pissing the name RTR up the wall. And if you think you're doing CTC next season, you've got another thing coming. And if you're here for CTC, leave my team. That's what you said. How did you think people was going to react? You're supposed to be the raw talent manager. Are you not? Are you not? Help it make sense. This is how you're talking to people. Forget me. I've only been in the team for 5 months. But all your friends that have been in there for a while, years, a couple of years. That's how you spoke to them. You're not going to play victim. You're not going to play victim, Robin, and then post your stupid little YouTube videos playing victim, because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I'm having to come on YouTube and make this video. So you put this first video out. Bullied. I was bullied, bruv. Forced out of my own team. Hold your heads in shame. You're a bunch of thieves. Is that not what you said? No one stole your fucking team, bud. There were certain individuals in RTR that had to do something that day because I think there was like 15, 16, even more members that were messaging saying, I want no part of RTR. Because of your comments, Robin. Because of your comments. So certain individuals had to do something. So you was removed from Discord, or you couldn't message, whatever. I don't know the ins and outs on that bit. But you couldn't speak in Discord, whatever. That's because you fired a lot of people up with what you said. And you kept saying truth hurts. Truth hurts, doesn't it? Them certain individuals allowed you to come back a couple of days later to speak. Straight away. You went straight on the attack and went off at everybody, calling certain people cocksuckers. That's what you were saying, Robin, messaging them. This doesn't sound like someone being bullied, does it? Hey. So then you put out this video, cancel culture, slandering our names. I felt embarrassed, bud. I felt embarrassed for you. But I also felt embarrassed that I was part of this team that you have just destroyed. That's what you did. This top class team you destroyed. And at the end of that video, you said, I am RTR and I will carry on using RTR because it's my team. And if you want to keep using the name Raw Talent Racing, hold your heads in shame. Thieves. So what did we all do? We rebranded because we wanted nothing to do with Raw Talent. We didn't want nothing to do with Tempo because of you, Robin. Because of second-hand embarrassment. It was embarrassing what you was doing, posting these videos in streamers' discords to the point where certain individuals had to message these streamers to try and get the videos taken down. Embarrassing. Look how many people you tagged. Look how many people you tagged in these videos. They must have been thinking, who is this donut? Who is this donut? I don't care for any of this crap. Just like the majority of us. A lot of us have got wives, kids, stressful jobs. We don't give a shit about arguing with people online. We just don't. But you, Robin, is what I call a weasel. You're built like a weasel. You look like a weasel. You can get personal with me. That's absolutely fine. I could not give two shits what you think. I could not care less. I did music many years ago and you can take the piss out of it as much as you want. But aren't you from the same background? Don't you do music as well and DJing? Don't take the piss out of people, dude. You caused all this. And the messages that I sent, where did I threaten you, Robin? How can I threaten someone that's 200 miles away from me? As I said at the start of the video, I don't argue with people in real life, let alone with people online. And I try my hardest to be kind. Whatever you can be in life, just be kind. I preach that to my kids, day in, day out. But everybody has a breaking point, and you have done nothing but try and slander our names, take us P1R drivers out, and paint this narrative. No more, Robin. So I messaged you, and I called you a rat after taking me out, because you're a rat. I also said, next time, don't break your hand, break your neck. Hey Robin, I stand by it, bud. Next time, break your neck. Because people like you are scumbags. That's exactly what you are. Scumbags. Met you type of people before. Play the victim. But cause all the shit. And then play the victim even more. Only with you, let's take this online. Cool. We can all make stupid YouTube videos just like I'm doing here. And just to be clear, I could not care less what anybody in the community thinks about me, because I know I've got a good heart. I didn't cause all this, but I've had to stoop to your level. And a lot of people say, should have just ignored it, Russ. But we've been trying to do that. Every single one of us in P1R has been trying to ignore this guy. People in your team, RTR, are great. I mean, I'm talking now, are good individuals. I'm talking for me personally. I've got no issue with any other RTR driver. I still speak to some of them. Whether it's PSN messages or in YouTube. Still speak to them. I have great races with some of them. No issues with them, apart from you. And it's sad that you destroyed this team. You single-handedly destroyed this team. And like I said, I stand by the messages that I sent you, Tempo. I couldn't give two shits on how you feel. Pull it up on YouTube. Do I feel embarrassed about it? Not anymore. I feel embarrassed for the first two videos. I feel embarrassed for that. But you've caused all this. There's not really much more that I can say. I can't clear it up anymore. But you're not going to paint this narrative of you being bullied. You was forced out of the team. That we ruined the team. You created all this, Robin. You single-handedly. You are a top-class weasel. That's what you are. Top-class weasel. You're a 40-plus grown man with a grey fucking beard. And you're doing stuff like this. Grow up, mate. Grow up. And just so you know, you is one of the shittest drivers in your team. I mean, I've already said that. And you already know that. It was a running joke in the team. You're fucking dog shit. I don't want to hear it anymore, Robin. Leave me out of your stupid stuff. I leave you out of stupid stuff. But one thing I will say is, you keep ramming us off the road. You keep causing this crap, and I'm going to post it every single time on YouTube. I'm going to post it every single time in communities, because I'm getting tired of you painting this narrative of us P1R drivers that we're causing the issues when it's you causing the issues. Just leave us alone. Leave every single one of us alone. Let us enjoy the game on how we want to play the game, and you go enjoy the game on how you want to enjoy the game. Go carry on making your YouTube videos. Carry on doing your daily racing. There's no need to take us out. We're not going to take you out. I have no intentions on jumping on track and trying to take you out, Tempo. There's no need. It's ridiculous. That's all I've got to say on this matter. Cheers, guys.